gunned down immediately. But he cannot... Oh, he finally found... He got a little taste. And he does anticipate correctly. Gator smashes exit from the room. And we're seeing now the score is 21-12, make it 13. Gator picks up a frag, although Sparks quickly evens the score 22-13. And so with that, so far, yeah, we have seen majority of the quads going to Area 51. Soy gonna need to put that into their arsenal, I think, if they want to come back, because they are certainly getting some frags. I mean, this still is a very close game. It's only 7 frags, and you know, as we've seen in that particular map that match that you and I just mentioned, the Not of This Earth and One-Eyed Monster match, it was a quad run, the very last quad run that recovered about 8 or 9 frags plus a couple of quick spawns as the quads expired, I believe, that turned things around. It was very neck and neck. So,
not to make his day, but Higgs actually did a great job in that match to come from behind to regain it.
Yeah, he really did. Ooh, train missing rails, and those would have been really critical to hit because they would have been damage that would not be done back to him. He was in a position where he probably would not be hit at best by an MG bullet, but that's really not much. So Train going to need to warm up his railgun and get it done. They're setting up for quad, but look at this. Low on armor, and here comes 1 shot. 2 shots, they are off the quad, and it has spawned. Sparks, though, quickly taken out by Train, who uses the teleporter to get back up to the high ground, and now he's looking for health. And every little bit of armor counts.
What I find interesting is that the strategy that many teams use on this is they like to camp quad, and I'm wondering whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not convinced either way yet. You risk, by staying there, you risk hitting yourself either grenaded or attacked quickly, and you may end up with it, but you may end up with, what, 5, 10, 15, 20 health, and maybe machine gun to death after it.
Right. Which, you know, I think is useful if you're going to you know, basically just try to nullify it. If you're not in a position to get it, then at least you can deny the other team a run with it. But, you know, if we take a look at the score, this is just a mere 5 frags, so Soy really doing quite well. We're going to watch Gills for a second, at least until he dies. He's actually pretty close to doing so, but he's got a great amount of weapons. Within 4. Quad in another 50 seconds. Red armor in 10. Gills going to need to wait here way too long. He takes the high ground. And, oh, I was going to say, there's got to be someone else still up there. He does hit a rail as he goes down. Train, though, gets that frag, bringing it within 2. Uh-oh, that's a nade just above the head, and amazingly, Train does survive it. Wow, nice movement. Just barely surviving now with 5 health. Quad and 20. Let's go take a look. His teammate is Gator, down to 15 health. This is not where you want to be when you got quad coming up. Basically, in this next spawn wave. We see Sparks with 81 health and Gills walking around with Mega and red armor, so he is basically ready to grab this quad. He's on the spot in 3, 2, and 1, and this will be quite a quad run, I imagine. Let's see. He jumps over the rockets and gets a quick pair of frags. Nice work.
Yeah, they had decided not to attack quad, to let them gab it and pray and hope that they could actually gun them down.
Yeah, from range, which was, I mean, it's an okay strategy, but you know, if you miss, then it can be very costly. Nice patience by Gills. He actually held his trigger there as Sparks ran in front of him. Gator Smash, though, does kill off that quad, and it was gave them an 8 frag lead. Gator running out of weapons. I mean, rather ammo. Picks up a rail, though. That'll be handy. We got Mega in 3, and Gator looks like he's got it timed. Oh, but from behind, Sparks sticks his shaft where the sun don't shine, and, well, I have to say that's a very funny-looking Gator.
Yeah, clear dominance is on the armor, both yellow and red.
Yeah. Nice rails coming out from Gator, though. He actually took off most of that armor that Sparks had built up, so that's going to basically give him a chance to challenge for this red. Let's see if they're able to do it. They got about 5 seconds to make the play. Sparks, though, trying to anticipate the move, and he does find Gator just in time, so this will be his red armor. He'll get away with 37 health. Let's take a look at his teammate Gills, sitting at full health, and he's got a little bit of weapons. Needing armor, though, and the lower yellow is up, so he's making a move over towards it, and instead kind of switching up targets, defending this red. He doesn't really have to, though. He decides to go get some armor, and of course, the next quad coming up in about 5 seconds. So Gil's a bit weak to try to defend this. There's actually some health behind him. And he, did he kill Sparks there?
Quad down. Ouch.
Ooh. Wow. Sparks survives. He was riding that shaft like a champ, but apparently his shotgun greater than a very gigantic shaft.
Yeah, one of the recent changes, things that they've done with the shotgun actually is they lessened the spread and in a more of a circular faction. So, in my opinion, the shotgun is actually even much more dangerous now than it was before.
Yeah. Nice mid-air rail by Gills. Picks up an excellent. And if we see, the score is really extended. That last quad, being shut down, all else being equal. A51 picking it up here. And they're enjoying an 18 frag lead at the moment. Gills pulling out the pummel. Trying to be cool. I got this. I don't need weapons. What? Train gonna lose. It was actually Gills getting the final shot there, hanging out of the line of sight a little bit with a shotgun, and destroying Train as he fell in on that red, trying to get a steal. And at this point, though, this next quad really must go to Soy, and I would venture to also say that they're going to need to see. Yeah, okay. I think they just picked up red. Ooh, Sparks has it, though. Let's see. Let's take a look. Train's dead. Gator has it. Okay, so he needs to basically survive without eating a lot of damage. He just ate 1 rail. Ooh, that's 2 rails. And so basically his hopes of securing this quad are dashed away. Let's go take a look at his teammate. Train. Yeah, they're nowhere near the quad pickup. And so now Gills gets to go on a rampage, and we will probably see this lead extended because we've got armor coming up just in time for Gills. He actually doesn't look for it. It was just below him. And we see some grenades trying to flush out the players. Gil's still looking for somebody to kill. He finally found someone, but Train just guns him down. He says, fine, take your quadded plasma, suck down some boomstick, baby. 54-37. And I'm liking what Soy's putting together, but they got a gap to close. They got about 7 minutes to do it. And they do steal the red there. Nice work by Train.
They can actually do it if they're patient and they work together here.
Yeah. And I think that strategy of, not rushing to get quad, I think they were realizing they were tossing away a lot of frags as they got that quad. So, this time we saw them play it defensively, and it really paid off for them because, was there even 1 frag out of that quad run?
No, not at all. I actually watched that. There was absolutely none. And if anything, quad was taken down with the shoddy. Yeah,
it was. Yeah, I just couldn't remember if there was a nice little moral frag in there. Train gonna get double teamed. Gills still playing with that shaft. And unfortunately, I would say Train has a very unfortunate name when it comes to shaft coming in behind him. Yeah. We still see this 20 frag lead, though, remaining. Now 18, but about to be reversed. Boom, boom. Oh, actually, we see someone fall to his death. Ah!
Oh, dear.
We're back to now 17 frags. Next quad is coming up in about 6 seconds. Oh, wow. Pair of nades from Sparks. Unbelievable. That was fantastic. Quad picked up by Sparks. He's on a rampage. He has no armor, though. Although Oh, wow.